Hey folks, in this video I want to share with you an experience, an accident that I had 2 months ago while I was riding my bike from my work to my home. What happened was that, the injuries that I got from that accident were some scratches on my elbow and my right elbow and my right knee, and also the most damaged part of my body was my little finger of my right hand. As you can see, it is still healing. I have this scar. It is still pink. But what happened was that, as I told you, I was riding my bike home and I was about to cross a crossroad with a street light, which was on green. So I hurried to cross with the green light because I know that that light doesn't last that much. But in that precise moment, the chain of my bicycle dropped off. So I was virtually without brakes. Since my bicycle brakes are the pedals, you go backwards and you stop. To be honest, that had happened to me twice in the past. And what I had thought since then was that if I were in that precise situation, having to go through a crossroad, I had to crash into something unavoidably. I didn't have any other way to stop. I couldn't use my legs because the seat of my bicycle is a bit high. They barely touched the street. So I saw a wall and I thought, that wall seems very crashable. And I went directly to the wall. And then I bounced to the street. That's when I got these scratches. When I crashed the wall was when I hurt my finger. There was a guy that was riding his bicycle behind me and he helped me stand up. And also there was a couple that saw the accident and offered me help. All of them were asking me questions like, how do you feel? Do you live nearby? Do you need to go to the hospital? Do you need incapacity for your work? I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I was scared. I was shocked. I felt a lot of pain. I didn't know anything. So what I told them was that, yes, I wanted their help, but what about my bicycle? And they told me, don't worry, we are driving a pickup, so we can take you to your house along with your bicycle and then take you to the hospital. And I was like, yes, please. That's what we did. They took me home. I grabbed some documents to go to the hospital, and they dropped me off at the hospital. I got attended by the personnel. They took me some x-rays of my finger to be sure that it wasn't cracked nor fissured. Fortunately, neither of those things happened. My finger was pretty much okay. After that, I arrived home by walking and I washed all the injuries and tried to relax, So the finger, it was the most damaged part of my body, and I couldn't move it. It was swollen as hell. I couldn't move it only like this. I couldn't fold it. You see that these two fingers are linked. So it means that if I moved this finger, this one moved too. And obviously it was painful. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even get together my fingers like I can do now. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do anything with this finger. I had to do things like this with my finger, separated. And I'm originally right-handed. And even when I can do several things with my left hand, For other things, I still need my right hand. I can write with my left hand, I can use the mouse, I can wash the dishes. Now I can even brush my teeth. I had to learn because I couldn't use my right hand properly for this thing of the link between the fingers. If I move this one moves too and stuff. So yeah, it was annoying. It was painful for the first 3 weeks. I was like this all the time, and it had a superficial injury that you can see here. It was painful. It is still painful if I touch it. But at that time, it was weird because this injury built an upper layer, let's say, that hindered the healing. So I had to take it off so the injury could heal. It was weird, and painful, but fortunately, it is healed in full, almost. A little bit sensible. Yes. And I can't fold it in full yet. I can only fold my finger up to here, unlike this one, that I can fold it like in full, but I can't fold this finger yet in full. I feel quite grateful to those people who helped me genuinely and without any other interest. Obviously, I ended up changing the freaking chain for a new one because that thing of the chain dropping off had happened to me 3 times now, and I couldn't afford the risk to go through that situation again. Yes, that's pretty much what happened. I'll be posting the pictures on Instagram for you to see the healing process of my finger. It was a hole when I took off the freaking upper layer. I was like, I was freaking out because it was big, it was deep. It's scary. Yes, that's it, friends. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.